Alright, so I'm gonna pretty much just let this video play through real time, so that if anybody ever watches this, this is our first attempt at getting her into this head gate that we made for our vet that's coming out. And I think at this time we're probably about just over a week out, so wasn't sure exactly how this was going to go, but Stephanie's got some grain in her hand, trying to get her out. Definitely want to keep our bull in there. You can see she grabs a spray bottle here, and that's just a spray bottle with fly spray, but for some reason he absolutely hates it. So he definitely backs up because of that. And I don't know if this is just our bull, but it definitely seems like the flies are way more attracted to him than they are to her. So it's unfortunate that he's the one that needs the fly spray the most, but he definitely does not like to be sprayed with it. So I was really happy with that. Stephanie did pour the grain into that box, probably a little prematurely. She should have, got her head through. So she's throwing a little bit in there, trying to work her head through. You can see this is, version 1.0, that grain box that we have on the other side. We've removed that now and just have it kind of a bucket sitting on top of another bucket. This was just too high for her, but as you can see, she's trying to lick at it. Our cows are on nothing but grass, so whenever they get that grain, it's a treat. But I think she knows something's up. But she's doing really good for her first time, I think. As you can see, she's just kind of checking it out. She's not getting too anxious. I don't want to push her too much. Just want to kind of let her decide, hey, this is something that I want to do, instead of it feeling like it's something that she's getting forced into. So as you can see, we don't even have a halter on her right now. She in the past just hasn't really liked the halter on her, and so she fights that a little bit. Since then, we have gotten her another halter and started to work with her a little bit there, and now this is probably a week or so after this video is taken, and she knows she gets a treat if she goes in there. So I've been trying to work with her with that halter, and for her to realize, hey, anytime this halter goes on me, is good things are going to happen in the near future. So been working with her with that. But as you can see, I kind of just grab up some grain here in my hand and really kind of, guide her head, through those cross members there. And she's eating now, and as you can see, that trough there is just way too high for her. But man, I was really happy with her deciding to put her head through there, within really 5 minutes, and she's got her head through there. I think on this day we only try to kind of close up the vertical members there just a little bit, just so she can feel that pressure getting on her neck and that she doesn't get scared from it. I think we only lock kind of one in place so that she can still squeeze her head out. But man, within 5 minutes she's got her head through there. So I was very happy with that. And anybody that's trying to train their cow to a milking stanchion like this, I just don't be in a hurry. Let them check it out. Let them realize, hey, this is something that I want to do, not something that I'm being forced into. And here we are, just trying to slowly move those vertical members in, let them touch her neck so that she's not getting spooked. She's definitely eating that grain real well now. Like I said, we lock one side in place, and she's just kind of going to town. Here in a second, I do think we try to just scoot her over there. She was a little kind of cocked sideways in there, so we try and scooch her over a little bit. And maybe a little hard to see, but there is actually a hog panel here on this side that she can't go past, and I think we probably pushed her a little too hard there. But man, I was really happy with this for the first day. So I think we try maybe one more time, but definitely don't want to push it. Don't want her to get frustrated and associate this with anything bad. So this actually worked out really well. We had made it through one entire rotation through the pasture. Took us about 6 weeks to get through that first rotation, and she was right here. And then since then, we have this little spot here in the woods that doesn't have a ton of grass, but we've been kind of keeping them in there so that she's really close to that stanchion that we can walk her into, and been training her there for a week now, and just kind of slowing them down right here. We have been feeding a little bit of hay, but definitely wanted to keep her close to this so that she's used to it for whenever the vet comes. And as I'm recording this audio right now, it's 2 days from now, so very excited with how this is going.